Hey guys, welcome back to the War Room. The last time we met, we were on turn 4. We are now on turn 6, and I just want to extend my gratitude for Elite Golden for doing my turn last time. It's been a busy couple of weeks, and so I was not able to do my turn in a reasonable amount of time. So I asked Elite Golden to do my turn, and he happily did that, and I really appreciate it. So let's get on with the turn here. We do have some housekeeping from the German turn in season A21. Elite Golden had Lend-Leased a light cruiser, and Fighting Irish did not roll defense rolls for the light cruiser. So we will go ahead and roll the defense rolls. If I remember correctly, it is a 5 with a target select at 3. And what we will do, or what we'll be rolling against, is the 2 fighters, attack bomber, and a medium bomber, which were the surviving aircraft, as I understand it. So let's go ahead and roll these 5 defense rolls. I have 5 or less. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3 hits, and there is a target select. So I will go ahead and kill that tactical bomber, and then I'm going to take out the 2 fighters. If Fighting Irish, if you want the medium bomber taken out instead of one of the fighters, that's fine. Just let me know, and we can take care of that. So that is all of the housekeeping we have. So let's continue on with the British Commonwealth turn. Let's go over the buys. So with the British, we are buying 1 cavalry, 2 colonial infantry, 1 regular infantry. We are upgrading 2 militia, and we are finishing our light carrier and our heavy cruiser that were in stage 2, and they will be placed at the end of this turn. With the FEC, they are finishing their fortification, they're upgrading 2 militia, and they are buying 4 militia. With the Anzac, they are buying a fighter and saving the 10 that they have left. And with the French, they'll be saving theirs. Go ahead and say that while I'm here. All right, let's go back to the die pit and get this tech rolling. Okay, so we are rolling for improved construction and jet fighters. Both will be going, or will be the first time we roll for them. So let me find my dice that I like, or I hope I like, if it'll work for me this turn. And we will roll for improved construction at a 7 or better. And that's a 4. So we did not get that, and it will move. Well, let me grab improved construction. Will be at a +1 on the dice next turn. And then we are rolling for jet fighters at a 8 or better. And that's a 3. Goodness gracious. Do not like that dice anymore. So we will have a +1 on both of those rolls next turn. Okay. All right, and now we are moving on to combat, and the only combat we have will be in C-Zone A12. We will be convoy raiding on that German line, has a max of 3. It's a submarine. It's a convoy. The attacker has a modifier of +2, and the Germans don't have anti-sub warfare radar or aircraft on map or any warships. So we will just have a flat +2 on our dice. And the British will be the red dice, and the Germans will be the black dice. So let's get that going. Okay, so that will be a plus, not a plus, that will be a 2. We hit for 2 income on that convoy raid, so the Germans will lose 2 cash, 2 IPP that they have on hand. All right. Right, let's move on to non-combat. Okay, so now let's take you around the world here and get you set up to where we have a good vantage point. Okay. So, what we have is the air transport that's in Gibraltar. We'll pick up 1 infantry and take it to Lower Egypt. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Have plenty to fly. And I actually, no, I won't. Just leave that there. This seaplane that is in Gibraltar, it will come off map. And I'm not sure, I totally just thought about it. Okay, it's coming off map. I'm going to say that it has to come off map, so there's 1 movement to the land. I don't know if I'm correct on that or not, but just in case, it has a range of 6, so it will be from A44 to Gibraltar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and land in southern England. And next we have this destroyer. No, you can barely see that. This destroyer that is in A46. So destroyer off the Horn of Africa in A46. It will fly. Not fly. It will sail. 1, 2, 3 to A. What is that? A53. Yeah, A53. And we'll be on escort duty on that convoy line right there. Okay. Next we have just the last thing we have is over here with the Anzac units, and these 3 Anzac ships will travel 1 to this major port in South Australia, and they will go on port there, and the infantry that was built last turn in Sydney will rail over to South Australia. Okay, I think that is it on the non-combat. Go over my notes real fast. Yes. Okay, well, let's go ahead and place units. I'll go ahead and grab my stuff up over here on the other side of the board. Grab the Anzac Fighter and the FEC Militia, and the Fortification. So, can you guys see that? Yeah. Okay, so we have the Fortification being placed in Cape Town, and we have 3 militia being placed in Cape Town, with these other 2 militia being upgraded to infantry. I'm getting a little crowded. I need to get the chips out, but I haven't yet. But that's okay. So now Calcutta will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry and 3 militia and a fortification. And the militia will be placed in, isn't Burma? Yes, Burma. That's where the 4th militia will be placed. So with those 3 Gurkhas there in Burma, the one militia. And then the Anzac fighter would be placed in Sydney, of course. And then we will travel. I'll just pull you guys back here because we have stuff to place in Africa. Okay, now let's get vantage point. Alright, so we have these units to be placed in Africa. Will be one cav that will be placed in Cape Town. We have the militia in Rhodesia that will be upgraded to an infantry. We have one colonial infantry that will be placed in Rhodesia. We have the militia in Lower Egypt being upgraded to an infantry. We have the colonial infantry being placed in Lower Egypt. Then we have the regular infantry via the factory being placed in Lower Egypt. And then in go ahead, didn't mean to bump you there. Over here in England, we have the heavy cruiser and light carrier that will be placed in, that's A22. They will be built and be placed in port there in London. So in port there in London. And that should be all for the British Commonwealth. And with the French, be doing nothing but saving their two that they have. Let's go ahead and take you around here for the income update. So we have the British, they are at 23. Let me set you up here so I can concentrate, not hold or mess with y'all. Okay, so the British are 23. They no longer have the Iranian bonus. They still have the Suez bonus, so they will have 26 to spend next turn. The FEC should have, they're at 14 on my board, so they should be, they spent all of their 17. Oh, and I forgot about their wartime bonus income. So they do get the +2 for Aden and Suez. So they will be at 16, not 14. So that will be 16. And then the Anzac, they spent 10, collect 7. Yes, 7. So that is 13. Okay, so they'll have 17 to spend next turn. And then the Free French, save their 2, collect 2, they will have 4 to spend next turn. And that should be all I have for the British Commonwealth and Free French. So we will hand it over to Jinx. And we'll see you guys later.